Hi everybody, today I will be watching It's a Wonderful Life. So this movie came out of nowhere for me, but everybody's been saying that it's amazing for Christmas, and so here we are. I do know it's an older movie, so 1946, I just checked. Other than that, I have no idea. People say that I'm gonna like it a lot, so I was like, okay, I'm gonna put up the Christmas tree, because I feel like that's worth it for our first Christmas movie reaction, and yeah, I'm excited to discover it. I feel like I'm gonna have some very happy, wholesome movie vibes today, so I'm here for it. If you like reactions like these, make sure to like and subscribe. And as always, if you want to see the full reaction, you can find that over on Patreon. There I post the full watch-along style reactions to everything I do on this channel. Let's go!
Merry Christmas, you filthy animal.
All the vibes already.
I owe everything to George Bailey. Help him, dear father.
What happened to George?
Please, God, something's the matter with Daddy. Please bring Daddy back.
Is he like in a coma or something? But no, bring him home. The other one was like, look over him.
Looks like we'll have to send someone down. A lot of people asking for help for a man named George Bailey.
Whose turn is it?
That's why I came to see you, sir. It's that clockmaker's turn again.
Oh, Clarence.
Sir, he's got the IQ of a rabbit.
Yes, but he's got the faith of a child. Simple.
What?
A man down on Earth needs our help.
Splendid. Is he sick?
No, worse. He's discouraged.
Might I perhaps win my wings? I've been waiting for over 200 years now, sir, and
Begin to see something?
Why, yes, this is amazing.
What a cool concept.
Something happens here you'll have to remember later on.
Oh no. Is he gonna like to the eyes or something and die?
My kid brother, Harry Bailey. I'm not scared.
Uh-oh, I'm scared for Harry. Of course. Apparently that's so dangerous. Oh, but it's maybe not deep.
George saved his brother's life that day. But he caught a bad cold, which infected his left ear.
Oh, what?
That's Henry F. Potter, the richest and meanest man in the county.
Interesting setup.
Wish I had $1 million. Hot dog.
You're late.
Yes, sir.
Ooh, that man likes his drink.
Hello, George. Hello, Mary. Hello, Violet.
Oh.
I like him. You like every boy. What's wrong with that?
Oh, you little lady.
I've been nominated for membership in the National Geographic Society.
Look at this boy, Georgie.
Is this the year you can't hear on? George Bailey, I'll love you till the day I die. I'm going out exploring someday. And maybe 3 or 4 wives. Wait and see.
Oh, I'll take it back. I won't love you forever.
Yes, sir?
You're not paid to be a canary.
What's wrong with him? Why is he so sad? He doesn't like canaries. What? Oh no. His kid died? What the hell?
Anything I can do back here?
Oh.
Oh,
I'll get them, sir.
take those capsules over to Mrs. Blaine.
What are we planning?
They have the diphtheria there, haven't they, sir?
She's still sitting here like, hmm?
Got to see Papa, Billy.
Some other time, George.
It's important.
There's a squall in there. It's shaping up into a storm.
Bank examiner.
Bank examiner.
Whoops.
Should have called him yesterday.
Wait, what was that with his hand?
Just a minute, son. Just 30 short
Oh,
days.
he's-
I'll dig up that 5,000 somehow.
Oh no.
Foreclosed.
I can't do that. These families have children.
Not my children.
Wow.
Father, what makes you such a hard-skulled character? You have no family, no children. You can't begin to spend all the money you've got.
You don't need the money, so
He's not a failure. You
George,
can't say
George.
that about
Oh.
my father.
George,
You're
George.
not. You're the biggest man in town.
Run along.
Bigger than him.
I'll talk to you tonight.
I can't imagine that being good for business.
Sir,
What kind of tricks you playing anyway?
Okay.
you put something wrong in those capsules. I know you're unhappy. You got the telegram and you're upset. Just look and see what you did. It's poison, I tell you, it's poison.
Oh my god, it was an accident.
George.
Oh, Mr. Cohle, I would never tell anyone.
Oh man, this is rough. So many deep feelings.
I want a big one.
What'd you stop it for?
I want you to take a good
Oh yeah, you forget that the stars are talking.
George Bailey.
Oh, you mean the kid that had
Oh.
his ears slapped back by the druggist? It's a good face. I like it.
What a cool way to flash forward.
How much this cost?
No charge.
That's my trick here, George. Sound like you said no charge.
That's right.
What?
Little present from old man Gower. Came down and picked it out himself.
He did? What do you know about that? My old boss, huh?
Imagine your boss from decades ago bought you a suitcase and you're like, oh, gee, thanks. Luckily I passed by or I would never have gotten it.
Good afternoon, Mr.
Look
Bailey.
at her.
Hello, Violet. Hey, you look good. That's some dress you got on there.
Well, I only wear it when I don't care how I look.
Sure you do. This is how I woke up. Oh. Oh boy. Hands be turning.
George, sit down and have dinner.
I've eaten.
Well, aren't you going to finish dressing for your graduating party? Look.
Whoa, Harry, grew big.
Now, hit me with this broom.
Annie, I'm in love with you. There's a moon out tonight.
Ah, no, okay, so he was a big one. Okay.
What's the matter? You look tired.
Oh, I had another tussle with Potter today.
Again.
He hates everybody that has anything that he can't have. Hates us mostly, I guess.
Tricky.
I suppose you've decided what you want to do when you get out of college.
Oh, well, you know what I've always talked about. Build things.
Oh, he's still a lot younger than I thought he was. So he's like supposed to be early 20s.
This town is no place for any man unless he's willing to crawl to Potter. Now, you've got talent, son. I've seen it.
That's sad though. Class of 1928. Damn.
Well, you remember my kid sister Mary. Well, just dance with her one time and you'll give her the thrill of her life. Hey, sis!
Go on. Don't be long, Marty. I'm not being wet nurse.
A wet nurse.
Now, to get back to my story, see?
Look at her. Aww.
Oh, why don't you stop annoying me?
Oh, snitching your girl right in front of you. Amazing. Wow. Yeah, start dancing off you. Or you need to get off.
What's the matter, Othello? Jealous? Did you know there's a swimming pool under this floor? And did you know that button behind you causes this floor to open up?
Oh no, the drama. Like they were mentioning it and I was like, oh, is this gonna come back? I guess so. Oh, that's just mean. Wow, and of course he's the only one. How do you not notice? Stop them. Why are they not stopping them? To be fair though, is there anything more romantic than falling down together in the pool? See, joke's on them. Like, they make the best of it. Okay, I have to admit, I wouldn't jump behind them, I think. Ooh. Help me, dear.
You know, if it wasn't me talking, I'd say you were the prettiest girl in town.
Well, why don't you say it?
Say it.
I don't know. Maybe I will say it. How old are you anyway?
Whoa, okay.
18? Why, it was only last year you were 17.
I am 16, going on 17.
I'm gonna see the world. Italy, Greece, the Parthenon, the...
Oh, and Mary's gonna stay behind.
I'm gonna build airfields. I'm gonna build skyscrapers 100 stories high.
Yeah, you could have said that you would kiss me, but I guess not.
What'd you wish, Mary?
Buffalo gals, can't you come out tonight?
Ooh, she knows how to play the game.
You want the moon? Just say the word and I'll throw a lasso around it and pull it down. Am I talking too much?
Yes. Why don't you kiss her instead of talking her to death?
How's that?
Thank you, sir.
Here, I'll show you some kissing that'll put hair back on your head. What do you...
Oh, wow. We haven't even kissed yet.
I'll make a deal with you, Mary.
Oh no.
Your father's had a stroke.
Mary, I'm sorry, I've
For
got
real? He was gonna see his first boobie and then... Yeah, okay.
I claim this institution is not necessary to this town.
Oh no, that's gonna... No, he's not gonna like that.
It's too soon after Peter Bailey's death to talk about chloroforming the building alone.
I second Mr. Potter's motion. Very well. In that case, I'll ask the 2 executive officers to withdraw. I'm sure the whole board wishes to express its deep sorrow.
It passed 3 months ago! I'm so sorry for your loss.
Well, is it too much to have them work and pay and live and die in a couple of decent rooms and a bath? Anyway, my father didn't think so.
I love this.
Well, in my book, he died a much richer man than you'll ever be.
I'm not interested in your book. I'm talking about the building and lawn.
It's one of those people who's just like, business!
Though this town needs this measly one-horse institution, if only to have some place where people can come without crawling to Potter.
Damn. Woo-hoo-hoo. He said it.
George, they voted Potter down. They want to keep it going.
Hooray!
They've appointed George here as executive secretary to take his father's place.
Oh boy.
It's Uncle Billy here. He's your man.
But George, they'll vote with Potter otherwise.
Oh, nee.
No, he didn't go.
That's right. Not only that,
Oh, I
they gave
keep
his
forgetting
school
the
money to his
stars.
brother Harry and sent him to college.
Oh, whoa.
Ruth Dakin.
Ruth Dakin Bailey, if you don't mind.
That's right.
Whoa!
What do you know?
Wife.
A wife!
My father offered him a job.
Oh, we got you in the job. Well.
About that job, Bruce spoke out of turn. I never said I'd take it. Well, I won't let you down, George. I would like to...
That's sweet.
He wants to get Harry started in the research business.
Well, is it a good job?
Oh, yes, very. Not much money, but good future, you know.
What does that mean? No money but good future. Damn, this is tough. What do you do if you're George? I think he's actually gonna let Harry get the other job.
Which is mine.
The middle one.
Oh, thank you, George. Oh, boy, oh, boy.
Did you know that Mary Hatch is back from school? Came back 3 days ago. Nice girl, Mary.
Yes, Mary. Whoop, whoop. It's a good kind.
I just happened to be passing by her.
Yes, so I noticed. Your mother just phoned and said you were on your way over to pay me a visit.
His mom wing-womaning him. Damn, imagine. Oh my god. Oh my god, how sweet is that?
Well, I'll come in for a minute.
What's that?
Hmm? Yeah, awkward. Oh, we got so sad and dull and...
He's making violent love to me, Mother.
You tell him to go right back home. And don't you leave the house either.
Why don't you go home?
That's where I'm going. I don't know why I came here in the first place.
Wow.
Hee-haw. Hello, Sam. How are you? There's an old friend of yours here, George Bailey. Old mossback George.
Hee-haw! Imagine that. How off-putting.
Nobody's trying to steal anybody's girl. Here's Mary.
I have a big deal coming up that's going to make us all rich. Have you got any money?
Money? Yeah. Well, a little.
I want you to put every cent you've got into our stock. Do you hear?
Oh no, that's so dangerous.
He says it's the chance of a lifetime.
Now, you listen to me. I don't want any plastics. I don't want any ground floors. And I don't want to get married to Everett anyway.
George.
Oh, finally. Close your eyes, mother. Oh, finally. Oh.
Here they come! Here they come!
Oh no, I wanted this to last longer. I'm never going to get married to anybody. Next scene.
Come here.
Things my husband has never done towards me. Bark at me. Interesting.
What is this, Uncle Billy? A holiday?
George, all I know is the bank called our loan.
When?
About an hour ago, I handed over all our cash.
All of it?
Every cent of it, and still was less than we owed them.
Holy mackerel.
Damn. And then everybody gets scared.
George, there is a rumor around town that you've closed your doors. Is that true?
He's the first one to be there. Yikes.
George, I am going all out to help in this crisis.
Oh, nee.
I may lose a fortune, but I am willing to guarantee your people too. Just tell them to bring their shares over here.
Oh, damn. Oh, he hung up on him.
Remember that this thing isn't as black as it appears. I was just talking to old man Potter, and he's guaranteed cash payments to the bank. The bank's going to reopen next week.
But, George, I got my money here.
Did he guarantee this place?
And we don't need Potter over here.
And I'll take mine now.
Oh, this sucks. So he feels like he helped everybody, and now everybody wants their money immediately.
I got $242 in here, and $242 isn't going to break anybody.
Okay, Tom.
Yeah, but if everybody else their money, so that's the thing, right?
Old man Potter will pay 50 cents on the dollar for every share you got. Yes, cash.
Better to get half than nothing.
Wow, painful.
If Potter gets a hold of this building and alone, there'll never be another decent house built in this town. Because he wants to keep you living in his slums and paying the kind of rent he decides. We've got to stick together, though. We've got to have faith in each other.
How much do you need?
It's all right, Tom. How much do you need?
$242.
No, Tom, just enough to tide.
Yeah, can they not give everybody a little bit?
What'll it take until the bank opens? What do you need?
Well, I suppose $20.
$20.
See, I love him. At least he's reasonable and like think about the group a little bit too.
Could I have $17.50?
Bless your heart, of course you can have it. Look, we're still in business. We still got $2 left. Well, look, let's have some of that. Let's celebrate. Get
And everybody got their money, and that one dude got 242. Prick.
Wedding cigars?
Oh, wedding. Holy mackerel.
Spending more money celebrating than they actually have in the safe.
Good evening, sir. Entree, monsieur.
Monsieur. Look at this. Isn't she perfect? In this awful place where it's raining inside. How do they find people to get along and help with this?
Welcome home, Mr. Bailey.
We have the soft blur.
Mary, where did you...
Stop talking, more kissing. Yay!
Remember the night we broke through windows in this old house? This is what I wished for.
Oh, girl. Oh, this is so wholesome. This movie, I wish it would end here. Beautiful, the end. And not like... Oh, I feel like it can only go downhill from here.
Mr. and Mrs. Martini, welcome home.
George, he's always making a speech.
Oh, hi, Sam.
I'm just your little rent collector, but you can't laugh off this Bailey Park anymore.
I love it. How he's making his dreams come true in his own way.
Dozens of the prettiest little homes you ever saw. 90% owned by suckers who used to pay rent to you.
Even though they know the Baileys never made a dime out of it.
You know very well why. The Baileys were all chumps.
Chumps?
But one of these days, this bright young man's going to be asking George Bailey for a job.
Oh, what a comment.
Quite a cigar, Mr. Potter.
You like it? I'll send you a box.
I never know why somebody would have like a painting of themselves close to them. Like I cannot imagine having just a picture of my face there and be like, oh yeah.
I am an old man, and most people hate me, but I don't like them either, so that makes it all even.
Damn, imagine living like this.
A young man who has to sit by and watch his friends go places because he's trapped.
It's so tough, right, for people when there's this family business and they're basically forced into the family business while it's not at all what they want to do. And there's such like a emotional connection to it.
Out at $20,000 a year.
What? Where can I sign? Oh, he's being asked to sell his soul.
You know, this is me. You remember me? George Bailey.
George Bailey. George Bailey, whose ship has just come in.
Damn, this guy. Then you know how much your business is worth if the competitor wants to offer you that kind of money. Because you know that it's worth a lot more even.
Is it a deal or isn't it?
I wonder if it'd be possible for you to give me 24 hours to think it over.
Sure. In the meantime, I'll draw up the papers.
All right, sir.
Oh, damn. You wonder how much money Potter thinks that the build and loan is costing him. Ew. Nasty.
I don't need 24 hours. I don't have to talk to anybody. I know right now. And the answer's no. Doggone it. Things I'd say you were nothing but a scurvy little spider.
Okay, whoa, we don't need to like immediately go to the other extreme.
I know what I'm gonna do tomorrow, and the next day, and next year, and the year after that. I'm shaking the dust of this crummy little...
Oh, yeah, his dreams.
Why in the world do you ever marry a guy like me?
To keep from being an old maid.
I married Sam Wainwright and anybody else in town.
Yeah, yeehaw.
I want my baby to look like you.
Oh, look how sweet she is.
Your what?
My baby.
Dude, she was already covering her belly with her hands in the Sam scene.
George Bailey Lasso Stork.
This is a stork. What is it, a boy or a girl?
Mm-hmm.
What? Yes, a boy or a girl.
Mary had her baby, a boy. Then she had another one, a girl. She worked her way remaking the old Granville house into a home. Night after night, George came back late from the office.
Oh.
Then came a war. Ma Bailey and Mrs. Hatch joined the Red Cross and sold. Potter became head of the draft board. Marty helped capture the Remagen Bridge. Harry, a Navy flyer, he shot down 15 planes. George fought the Battle of Bedford Falls. On VE Day, he wept and prayed. On VJ Day...
What are VA and VJ Day?
That man is here again.
What man?
Bank.
Oh, no.
Well, between you and me, Mr. Carter, we're broke.
Yeah, very funny.
I'm not joking. Okay.
Well, aren't you going to make a deposit? Well, then it's usually customary to bring the money with you.
He gave the wrong... Oh, wow. That's next level. Like, he wouldn't give that to him.
What about the bank examiner's here? What's the matter with you? You see Uncle Billy with any cash last night?
He had it on his desk counting it before he closed up.
Maybe. I don't want any maybe. We've got to find that money.
Oh, I have a hard time watching this because you know that Potter actually knows and just doesn't give a flying damn.
One of us is going to jail. Well, it's not going to be me.
Oh, whoa, George, calm down. Why do you have a squirrel in your house?
Nothing's the matter.
Isn't it wonderful about Harry? You're famous, George.
Oh, no. Oh, and now we have the soft blur eyes, but in a very different context.
Must she keep playing that?
I have to practice it for the party tonight, Daddy.
I don't want the families over here. Why do we have to live here in the first place and stay around this measly, crummy old town?
Oh, somebody's having a crisis.
Well, you call this a happy family. Why do we have to have all these kids?
What did he just say?
Look, Daddy. Taste it.
He crushed the flower. Bad dad.
Well, it's George Bailey. I'm Zuzu's father. Say, what kind of a teacher are you anyway? What do you mean sending her home like that, half naked? You know, maybe my kids aren't the best dressed kids, and maybe they don't have any decent clothes.
Oh, no. If I were her, I'd also be like, dude, come on, I'm trying here.
Also, give me a chance to tell you what I really think of your wife. George, will you get out and let me handle this?
George.
Well, anytime you think you're man enough, you... Hello?
How do you spell hallelujah?
How should I know? What do you think I am, a dictionary?
Do I look like a dictionary? George, I think it's time for you to take a chill pill. Go for a walk. Jesus. Like, fine, have a breakdown. Maybe out of the house.
I didn't mean that. You go on and practice.
Oh my god. Oh.
Oh, Daddy.
George, why must you torture the children? Why don't you...
Uh-oh. That's rough. The picture is still in their house. George Lasso's moon.
I'm in trouble, Mr. Potter. I need help.
I kind of was hoping that him saying no to Potter's offer was gonna, like, make his firm successful.
I'll pay any sort of a bonus on the loan, any interest.
Any interest?
Folks, I've just misplaced $8,000. I can't find it anywhere.
You misplaced $8,000.
He's taking the blame. He knows that it wasn't him. Wow.
Have you notified the police?
No, sir, I didn't want the publicity.
Why do you come to me? Why don't you go to Sam Wainwright and ask him for the money?
I can't get a hold of him. He's in Europe. Potter, you know that. You're the only one in town that can help me.
I've suddenly become quite important.
Ah, the roles are reversed. This is so painful.
You were going to go out and conquer the world. Miserable little clerk crawling in here on your hands and knees and begging for help. You're worth more dead than alive.
Isn't that for many of us? If I would die, you get, like, the house is insured and stuff. So...
I'm going to swear out a warrant for your arrest.
Wow. Wow, this makes me so angry.
Go ahead. Go. You can't hide.
Oh my god, what a
like
swine, honestly. Like, why even? Why is he even doing that?
I'm at the end of my rope, right? Show me the way.
Oh.
Why you drink so much, my friend?
Oh, are they all gonna come together? I'm kind of hoping that the whole community is gonna come together for him.
This Mr. George Bailey.
Next time you talk to my wife like that, you'll get word.
Okay, we thought we hit rock bottom and then this happens.
Where's my insurance policy?
No, the idea that you're worth more dead than alive in a moment like that. Scary. Oh no. Don't be stupid now, George. What? Is that how the stars are keeping George from doing something stupid? Why sending Clarence down without wings?
How did you happen to fall in?
I didn't fall in. I jumped in to save George.
You what?
Oh.
That's why I jumped in. I knew if I were drowning, you'd try to save me.
Interesting.
Well, I'm the answer to your prayer. That's why I was sent down here.
How'd you know my name?
Do you have a grand by accident?
Clarence Oddbody, AS2.
AS2? What's that AS2?
Angel, second class.
Why'd you want to save me?
That's what I was sent down for. I'm your guardian angel. Ridiculous of you to think of killing yourself for money.
Well, you look about like the kind of an angel I'd get. You don't happen to have $8,000 on you, do you?
Oh, no, we don't use money in heaven.
If it hadn't been for me, everybody would be a lot better off. My wife and my kids and my friends.
No, everybody has a house though because of him. Maybe they should go drive to the neighborhood and look at all the houses that he helped people get.
I suppose it'd been better if I'd never been born at all.
Oh no, because everybody was praying for him.
Yeah, that'll do it. You've got your wish. You've never been born. You've never been born. You don't exist.
Excuse me, but you don't have a wife and kids anymore.
Well, I had a car, and it was right here. I guess somebody moved. I'm the fellow that owns the car that ran into your tree.
You had me worried. One of the oldest trees in Pottersville.
Pottersville?
Pottersville! Oh no! Imagine if he walks in the world and you notice that everybody's better off. That would hurt, wouldn't it?
Hey, you rummy there. Come in, come in. Didn't I tell you never to come panhandling around here, huh?
Oh wow, this is so tough. So actually, without George, this is how the world would have looked.
You, that rumhead spent 20 years in jail for poisoning a kid, if you know.
Right! Right, because he didn't change the poison. Oh, I never thought about that. He basically saved his life by not letting him poison someone.
It's because you were not born.
Well, if I wasn't born, who am I?
Damn, that is so weird.
A chance to see what the world would be like without you.
So long, mister. I'm going home.
There's no home. Yikes, that's so painful.
I'm going home and see my wife and family. You understand that? And I'm going home alone.
She's gonna be married to Sam, right? Yeah.
Now, you're Ernie Bishop, and you live in Bailey Park with your wife and kid. That's right, isn't it?
Yeah, I live in a shack in Potter's Field. My wife ran away 3 years ago and took the kid, and I ain't never seen you before in my life, see?
Crazy how much his birth influenced everybody. In a way, it's sad because you start thinking about it. Like, what if I wasn't born? But then you're like, yeah, don't think so many things would have changed.
This house ain't been lived in for 20 years. We better keep our eye on this guy. He's bets.
It's so nice in terms of the lesson of like, it wasn't that bad. It was just 8 grand. Would you throw it all away?
What's happened to this house? Where's Mary? Where's my kids?
Watch him, Bert.
Ow! Run, George!
Clarence, that's not in the rule book. This guy. Oh no.
Mother, what do you want?
I thought sure you'd remember me.
George who?
Damn, imagine if your parents don't recognize you.
Your brother-in-law, Uncle Billy.
You know him? When'd you see him last?
Today, over at his house.
He's been in the insane asylum ever since he lost his business.
Ho ho ho. Is it time to go back now?
Your brother, Harry Bailey, broke through the ice and was drowned at the age of 9.
Nee.
Honor, he saved the lives of every man on that transport.
Every man on that transport died. Harry wasn't there to save them because you weren't there to save Harry.
Oh wow, what a mess.
Where's Mary?
Oh, well,
That is like the final thing, like what happened to Mary?
Where is she?
She's just about to close up the library.
She's not married to Sam though. Hey, imagine that even if you weren't there. She walks like she's like 70. Oh my god, please zap him back to the regular world.
Get me back, I don't care what happens to me. Get me back to my wife and kids.
So sad though if he gets back now and immediately needs to go to jail for 20 years. I'm like, okay.
Please, God, let me live again.
George! You all right?
Bert, do you know me?
Know you? You kidding?
My mouth's bleeding, Bert!
Oh boy.
What do you know about that? Merry Christmas!
Well, Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas! Happy New Year to you! In jail. Go.
Well, at least he hasn't changed.
Mr. Bailey, there's a deficit.
I know, $8,000.
George, I've got a little paper.
I'll bet it's a warrant for my arrest. Isn't it wonderful? I'm going to jail.
Oh, I could eat you.
All these cars are like, what the hell, man? What is going on?
Are you real?
What happened? Okay, I feel like a Christmas miracle happened here. They collected it all together.
Didn't ask any question, just said George in trouble and tell me.
What is this?
Like a spread like that.
Another run on the bank? Here, George. Merry Christmas.
Mr. Gower cabled you need cash. Stop. My office instructed to advance you up to $25,000. Stop. Hee-haw and Merry Christmas.
Sam gave him 25 grand. Hee-haw. Okay, I would say the word hee-haw all the time for 25 grand. Can I just say what an amazing woman she is, dude? She like went out of her way to get it with everybody.
To my big brother George, the richest man in town.
Oh, oh my god. No one is a failure who has friends. Clarence. No. That's too much, Suzu. Like, sorry, but like the angel, like Clarence getting his wings part was like, that was too much. That was the straw that broke the camel's back. See, this is one of those movies where at the end, I have no idea what to say, honestly. Like, what? I'm just surprised, honestly, that I've never heard about it before, because I've watched a lot of Christmas movies until now that people requested that were older. And this one is so nice. Oh my god, I'm like, I want to watch this again right now. It was so painful and so like rock bottom, and I don't know, just the one thing that really, yeah, just the fact that everybody came together when he needed it after he has helped everybody all of his life, which is kind of what you'd hope that life would be. And it is such like a Christmas spirit, and like, oh. And I feel like it's so, yeah, it's so true though. It's so true that you would completely forget what is important in life if you start focusing on certain things, but that you would forget what you already have. And yeah, that's something that a lot of us, I think, could think about a lot more. Okay, I'm really happy that I watched this one. This was a perfect Christmas evening movie. And this is one of those things that if I have ever kids, I want them to watch movies like this. And I'm glad that I'm discovering stuff like that too, that when they're like understanding of the age that they understand what's going on and just are happy watching it, that this movie is gonna be like so old. That's so crazy. And you could, I feel like the power, like the evergreen style, the fact that you can watch it today and it holds sense still, and you can still watch this in 20 years or 30 years, like it will always be really good. And that message is just so important. I think something that, yeah, we all should never forget, how important friendships are, and a community around you and people who love you, and how you can influence people every day, and how much change it is in their lives too. So yeah, keep doing good stuff, people. Especially in really difficult times where we're all struggling a little bit and just had maybe some rough years. Cheers! Thank you so much for recommending this one to me, and I hope you enjoyed the reaction. If you did, I always feel so weird now. If you did, make sure to like and subscribe. It supports me a lot. If you want to see the full reaction, you can find that over on Patreon. There I post the full watch-along style reactions. Have a lovely Christmas time, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!